Hi, this is Scott-Patsko with the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and we're here with our Wrestler of the Year, Kevin-vough of Elyria. And a lot of things went into picking our Wrestler of the Year. It wasn't just a state tournament all-star team. Kevin obviously had a good season from beginning to end, 43-0, Ironman champ, Bill D's champ, NOC champ, pretty much everything champ. Then on to the Division I heavyweight state title. Let's go back to that state final for a minute. It was 38 seconds. Your opponent tried to throw you a little bit, kind of got caught, and next thing you know, you're on top of them. Can you kind of walk us through a little bit the first few seconds of that and what was happening from your perspective?
Just kind of went into it and started to tie up with him in that. Got double unders, and I felt him start to lock up for a throw, and as soon as he went for it, stepped to the side, and next thing you know, he hit the mat, and both of us did, sucked him up underneath.
And then it was over. Pretty quick, and I know you mentioned earlier that wasn't your quickest pin. I think, well, obviously more than half of your wins this year were pins, about 32, I think.
30 is about the average.
When you go into a match, a heavyweight match, are you looking to get a pin? Most of them are going to be low scoring unless it's a pin. I mean, are you looking to, is that pretty much how you want to end every match?
You know, I'm mostly looking to score opportunities. You know, if a pin's there, go for it. You know, if a takedown's there, go for it. Just whatever I can do to keep building.
Yeah. Now, like I said earlier, you won Ironman and also the state title. And Ironman tournament, considered by a lot of people to be the best in-season, regular season tournament for high schoolers. So I'm curious what you think about that accomplishment compared to the state final.
I think the Ironman's a tougher tournament. You know, I wrestled people down there that were tougher and
from all over the country. And I know that you obviously ranked very high nationally. You might end up being the top-ranked heavyweight nationally next year. Wondering what that means to you.
It means a lot, but at the same time, it doesn't mean much at all. You know, rankings and all don't mean much. It's just a nice thing to look at.
Yeah. Now, you're also a football player, and you had to go from football to wrestling, and it's not a very it's pretty quick turnaround from the end of football season to getting ready for a tournament like Ironman. And what was that process like, getting out of football shape and kind of preparing mentally and physically for wrestling?
It's a little bit of a change, you know. In football, you go on 30, 40 second bursts, and you got to switch on to wrestling where it's a minute, 6 minutes, you have to go. So
yeah,
got to get your endurance up for that.
A little more intense. You don't get. Well, you can get timeouts, but it's
less breaks.
It's very compact. You're not running to the sideline every few minutes. One of your teammates, and this came up when we were talking to you after you won. One of your teammates, Ben Darmstadt, also a state champion. You guys go at it in practice, and I think a lot of people were interested to hear about that. What are those matches like, and who usually comes out on top?
It can go either way. You know, sometimes he gets me, sometimes I get him. You know,
What does he do that gives you problems?
I just, like, his arms are so long, his legs are so long, and I can just...
He's very lanky.
Lanky.
And I imagine when you get on top, he's probably in trouble. Mm. Yeah. Now, last summer you had a big off-season with some national tournaments. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're planning to do this summer?
For this summer, for sure, I'm doing Flow, Fila, and Fargo as of right now. Probably end up doing some camps as well. Scale back a little bit, but still go to the big ones.
Okay. All right, well, that'll do it for here. Congratulations on an incredible season, and be sure to check out the rest of our all-star team, and we'll see you again next season.